What's up guys, Weird here, and we're gonna set up a Don't Starve Together dedicated server. So, I couldn't find many easy tutorials online, so I decided why not make one myself. So, you download from Steam, Tools, you download the Don't Starve Together dedicated server. Simply press play game, and we're gonna get an error. So, we see here account failed, invalid token, your server will not start. Basically, it doesn't have the key to know which server it has to pick out from. We're gonna copy this code, simply select it, Ctrl C, because we all know that key. Then we're gonna go into the games, we're gonna find Don't Starve Together, gonna launch. I recommend playing it on, well, borderless, but not full screen or something, because this way you can easily swap out and inside of the files. So now you press the accolade or the wave and we paste the code we just got. So we did that. You won't get any output except for the fact that now when we search for, what's it called again? Cluster, we will have a file called cluster token, and this is just generated a second ago. So like, we copy this file, we select the server we want. Let me just quickly delete this one. So we're gonna paste it inside of here. So we pasted the code and we're gonna try cooperative, endless, caves, because that's fun. And to test if it worked, pick something different, so like pick winter or something. You will notice that you picked something else then. And we're gonna do generate world. And then simply launch the server. Which takes time in its own respect. Yeah. Okay, so this happens one time. We now disconnect. We close this. And we start it up again. In Steam, don't do that again. If good, we will now get a message. This is all correct. Sim passed. So when you read sim passed, that means it's correct. Now we go to browse games for searching it fast. LAN. Here we have our dedicated server. And if good, this is the server we just created. And you can see I joined, pick random or something. And as you can read here, it's summer. So like, now we have our dedicated server, but what about other things like settings, the name, description? You could set it like that, but what if you want to change it later or do something else? Well, you can do some nifty things like C, regenerate world, square bracket. And here you are. If you don't like your world from the start, you can simply do it in here, and it happened. Another neat thing about this is you don't have to spawn now to have the server active. You can see that in the settings we're gonna show you in a minute. You can see this as well. So if you have a server with friends and they want to play but you can't, you don't want to die of starvation because you're literally AFK, you can do it like this now. But that's the reason why you want a dedicated server anyway. So yeah, we're gonna quickly disconnect. And now we're gonna try out all the settings. So we have a file called cluster now. And this was generated once we generated the world. Because you guys saw that this wasn't here and I had the game here first. So now this was generated. This is a simple.ini file. You can open that with Notepad++. So as you can see, we can change game mode, max players, PvP, pause while empty. So this is This is the one that if you leave, the server will go on, which for such a game I wouldn't recommend anyway. So I can change the name, Wales World. Let's just change it into whatever, Fleshy Flops. I don't know. Plus the password, we'll change it to cheese, and we'll set max players so we can notice it even faster to 18. And class description, I love YouTube. Okay. Yeah. Save it, click it away. Now if good, I don't know if you have to rerun the server, but I usually do, because at least you know that it will change the settings now. So as you can see, it's now loading everything again. It's reading cluster now again. Sim passed, that means you can go back into play. We go into browse games, change it back to LAN again. Fleshy Flops, I love YouTube. We see all the settings we just changed. 18 people as well. To prove to you, this is not only on this, it's online. People can join. I tried it already before. So like, this is the basic principle of having the stuff. I'm quite sure there is a file where you can actually change the settings of the server as well. But, and with the settings I mean like daylight and stuff. But since these clusters correspond to the server here and you can simply change it like this, it's visual, it's easier. I would just recommend doing it this way. This works for me. So yeah, that's basically it. This is how you have a server in Don't Starve Together. And I wish you guys good luck and don't starve.